Hi, talking a little bit about my Ironman training this morning, it being the 23rd of January 2020, and looking forward to doing at least one Ironman triathlon this summer, possibly another marathon or another triathlon or some shorter triathlons, like a few events to be able to compete in. And I even have a friend or an acquaintance who is working on getting some movement for funds to be able to support us to go to Kona, Hawaii, to do the Ironman there. And so that would be really amazing to see the funds and the preparation to be able to make it happen for that. A lot of nutrition support is also in the works to be able to see if we can find some way to boost our performance enhancement with some doctors and professional experts that can help us to get the nutritional and supplemental needs that we need that we aren't taking currently, even though I do have some of that going on. So this morning I did a great workout. I have it planned out during the week and have an idea for what will help me with the moderate progress that I'm looking for at this fourth month of training that I've been in, about halfway through for where I'm planning on being. And what I'm doing is working on getting some motivation. And so I want to talk a little bit about that. When I got up this morning at about 3:30 in the morning, I did some planning and some reviewing and some evaluating. And when I did that, then I saw that some things have been going great and other things need a little bit of adjustment. So I planned to go to the gym this morning and went there. And I drove there feeling really prepared, and then I realized, oh, I didn't bring my music portable speaker that I put on the side of the pool that I listen to music with when no one's there, and I didn't bring my earphones either, so that was another drawback I was feeling kind of rough about. So when I got in the pool, two other males got in with me. We started swimming, good power swim, feeling really good for the first bit, but then realized afterwards I didn't like the atmosphere. I didn't feel like I could bring my own music, so jumped out, decided it wasn't where I wanted to be, went upstairs, ran on the treadmill, lifted some weights, did some abs workout, and then came home and worked on my bike trainer in my basement for an hour and a half, did 40 miles, and that was a fairly intense push with a fairly intense amount of resistance on my back wheel. And so that was a pretty good experience this morning, feeling like I was able to work through that with some understanding that I need to consistently look for motivation and push on keeping those muscles building, and also building that mindset that says, no one else is doing this, but I'm going to stick with it because this is important to me. And so I like that because as I've pushed, then the ability for me to get that done is amazing. I feel really good now. It feels like I did an accomplished workout and I'm on track for what I need to be doing. And then also I see that the impact of that is that it helps me to see that not only am I feeling more motivated and more energetic for where I want to be with this Ironman training, this triathlon experience that I'm working on, that it helps other people to see that my fitness level is respectable, and they know that that affects me being able to be confident and handle things even when things get rough during the day, really maybe stress, pressure, or sometimes despair when people are really struggling with not getting their way at work. So then I work on that, and I also see that the influence that it has around me is really great because it helps me to, for example, when my kids were getting ready this morning for school, to show them a little bit about my positive attitude and the feelings that it helps to bring into our family when I do this workout. And then they go off to school feeling like, hey, my dad did a good workout this morning. Yes, my dad is motivated. I can do hard things too. So it's going good in that. I'm planning on having a little bit of flexibility. I also want to point out that even though I didn't swim the mile this morning that I was planning on, that was disappointing to me, that it was a good opportunity for me to see that I needed to make that quick decision to get out, try some other things, come home and bike a little bit longer than expected, because that was the feeling that I felt that I needed for the atmosphere that I was in. And that was an opportunity to show that flexibility overall will probably win out as long as there's some consistency in the overall plan. So feeling good. I hope you're working out and doing some things that help you enrich your life.